fear. Currency flowing, surfing the waves. Super alpha, omega leading the way. Enigma whispering over the night. Making moves and everything's tight. Charts on my canvas, I paint it with trades. Candlesticks dance as the profits cascade. Bears and bulls, they come and they go. But I hold my ground, watch the capital grow. Risk and reward, it's all in the game. AlgoBox guiding, no need for fame. Late nights grinding, I stay in the zone. Counting blessings as I claim the throne. On the track that we trade, way up. Takes like we never give up. AlgoBox on the show.
Trump on Truth says the Wall Street Journal has no idea what my thoughts are on Iran.
Test one, test two.
Confluence hits, I stay in my lane. AlgoBox whispers, we play the game. Full master showing me where to go. No fear inside, I'm moving with flow. Rolling Japan, squeezing so tight. Everything I do, it feels so right. On the track that we trade, way up. Takes like we never give up. AlgoBox on showing the way.
Test one, test two.
AlgoBox showing trades. Every single day, scammers hiding in their holes, wasting your energy away. They're trying to hustle, trying to make a quick buck, but they're just snakes in the grass and you're out of luck.
Good morning, Leon. Let's see, is Mike going? Yep, Mike is good. So let's see if we can get this thing rolling.
On the 89.
Welcome aboard, everyone.
What exactly is AlgoBox, and why do our traders absolutely love it?
Michael Othrew. Are you ready indeed? Good morning. It is Thursday, It feels like a Wednesday for some reason, but hey, that was yesterday. We had a huge day yesterday. FOMC knocking the ball out of the park. 6-figure day. Wow. Now today we've got a half day that we've got. It's Juneteenth, so we're going to be out by noon. They'll shut down the markets at 12 Eastern. Somebody check me on that. Is it 1 Eastern or is it 12 Eastern? And let's see. 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. 1 p.m. Eastern. Well, we got some fun time then. Now, whether the market actually gives us anything fun to play with or not, we don't know. I don't really have a gauge specifically on Juneteenth. I'm looking at the MACV chart though, and the 42 optimized range, and there's some big play opportunities there. There's a lot of good movement. If I were just trying to judge it by what movement has already occurred, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to come back here to let's try single. How about this one? So these are some nice juicy leg movements. That's 240. That's 300. And even this little short leg move down, that's 121 ticks each. So there's plenty to be had in there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go for some big boy hunting. Okay, so we've got Little right here. Did he make any money? Question 1. The Little Bear. Did Little Bear make any money here? Type it there in the chat. Well, I get chat on screen here.
Bib.NQ on the 4.
Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Douglas. Good morning, Meyer. Eddie. Oh, Central, Eastern, gotcha. 1 Eastern today, fantastic. Good morning, Noob. Don James in the house. Good morning, GMAT. Good morning, Geo. Mr. Gardner. Greg, good morning, Jay-Z. It's holiday, so we're out half day. SMB Tech, good morning. Good morning, Rodney. Good morning, Pete. So question 1, so there's Little Bear in here. Did he make any money? He did not, so he's unhappy. Oh no, he made money later. Never mind. Okay, it came back. That's what I was gonna say. I was like, well, they're gonna come back. So they ran up on him. I'm like, well, they're gonna come back through, and he made his money. Okay. Well, that one's not as fun. Let's see if there's anybody else overnight we might want to look at. I'd like to see a bull that got borked would be fun. Oh, there's a big bear in there too. No. Oh yeah, no, big bear. This came at around midnight. Oh, big bear made his money. Yep. Okay, so overnight big bear made his money, little bear made his money, so not as fun, but we'll go ahead and draw it anyway. Oh, and his is all the way down there. The crossover. Big bear, little bear. That was end of day, so we don't care about that. That was the close yesterday. Okay, so overnight, there stepped in. That bull was already let out. That small bull made his money. Small bull didn't make his money but was let out. Okay, and here we are.
So according to sources on X, Saudi energy minister says when asked about whether Israel and Russia are ready to supply the market with crude if Iranian crude was to go offline, says I don't have an answer.
If Iranian crude was to go offline, what would we do? Let's see. Yeah, and so Big Bear 1500. Big Bear is in here. It's at 1500.
Double Delta NQ on the 4.
And right in front. Was he allowed out? Yeah, he was already allowed out. So they already defended it. And let little bull out. Okay, so this is defense leg. So defense leg currently, did he make his 250? Let's see. Let's go to the meat of the bear to the bottom now.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
He already made his money. But we'll look for defense legs inside here, and I'll look for some of my favorite plays. I'll take this one for my first play here this morning. Little super dot short. I already missed some of the meat of that. Unfortunately, it's already moved down 17 ticks. So I'm going to pull up to a target 1 scenario there for trade number 1. Put my stop right back behind the dot there. Super dot short, trade number 1, 917. What AB chart is the 1500? That would be the AB 9s.
reversing.
Okay, hearing buyers step in there. I will target the back of those. Yeah, I looked over here to the right and it's like, that bar didn't really finish. And golden ropes were just right up above. That didn't hit my first target right away.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
There's a green dot there. I'll add to position. So switch dot. I'm going to stack my stops behind the dot. What's our time? 9:21. Good morning, Alpha. All right, 8 minutes till the U.S. Open. Little switch dot here after a ready DD. Man, this is torturously slow. Is there a cash open today? You know, that's a great question. Let's see if Financial Juice is online today or not. Connect to Financial Juice here, and let's see if they'll tell us here. We got 7 minutes till the U.S. Open.
Target filled.
Upper bands touch
Target
NQ
filled.
on the 42.
Target
Okay,
filled.
15 hit. Let's see if we'll get to 25 or not. 15 ticks was a winner. Will we get 25? My second target on that is 25. So I got 15, 25 set up there on the ATM. We got a runner. See if we hit the top of the ready DD. $26, $29. Am I gonna get my 40? $33. $25. Am I going to be greedy on my very first trade of the day on a holiday? Yeah. $28.30. We've got 5 minutes, 10 seconds till the U.S. Open. All right, and I'll close it right there on a cross. All right, 1391.40 for trade number 1. How's everybody doing? Good morning. It is 5 minutes till the U.S. Open. So we've been following along how I trade. I got my little 5-trade sheet here. This is the digital version of that. You can get a printed one. I kind of prefer the one on my desk, but I've gotten used to using this one so you guys can see it a little bit better. Where are the trolls at? Is there technically a cash open today? I mean, I'm assuming so. In 4 minutes. You know, the beautiful thing about AlgoBox, there's a pro and a con. The beautiful thing is I don't have to care. The bad part is also I don't have to care. So I'm less... I'd say I'm slightly less informed about macro stuff. I mean, it's not like I actively try not to engage, but I kind of do. Real-time protection. Yes, let's all turn that real-time protection off right now. Let's check it. You know, like any good gamer, would any gamer be playing a video game with their real-time protection turned on while they're trying to game? Any gamer gonna do that? Any gamers in the house? What's your favorite game? Me and the kids have been playing a lot of Fortnite lately. I like to jump into one called The Archive to get some practice in. But I'm a big Battlefield 3 guy. Still got a server running on that. But the kids have made it more fun to start playing Fortnite with them. Call of Duty, all right. So if you were playing Call of Duty, would you leave your real-time protection on your PC while you're playing Call of Duty? I mean, do you really want to just lose? You want to lose frames for no reason? Don't forget, if you are getting your Apex accounts, code AlgoBox for the deepest discounts, of course. And there's a double cross, double move right here. It's kind of at the top of this area, though, so this might be a DCR right here. We are 2 minutes, 15 seconds from the U.S. Open, so I kind of don't want to take any trades right about now. 2 minutes before, 3 minutes after, and for the first minutes of the market, I kind of like to let the tools do the work. So I'm going to engage the full auto. And let's look. Here's the 89. How many times? I mean, do I say blue dots call bottoms all the time? Yeah, that is a perfect blue power dot on the 89s. On the bottom as this moves up. So remember, every bar here on the 89 represents 89 ticks of movement. So as of right now, it's about 250 ticks to the upside on the blue dot on the 89.
Fib.NQ on the
Even trolls need a day off today. Ultra low latency does not support closed captions. 1440p 4K resolution. Well, boo. Okay, so I can do low latency, but not ultra low latency, is what I understand. You need to change the video resolution. Current resolution is 2K, which is not supported. Configuration expected resolution is 1920 by 1080.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Upper bands touch NQ on the 42.
Okay, that red dot headshot. There's the open. Here we go. 9:30. I did not hear from Financial Juice, so Financial Juice might be taking the day off. I don't know.
Upper bands touch NQ
Or is mine not working? Anybody else have Financial Juice? I'm going to refresh the page. Are you guys hearing Financial Juice this morning?
Fib.NQ on the 9.
He might be taking the day off. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Trade Vertex. Good morning, Captain Rex. Good morning, B Sinks. Good morning, Quirky Eating. Good morning, Noob.
Fib.NQ on the 42.
No, didn't hear Financial Juice either. Okay. Yeah, I did not either. Good morning, Ashes. Good morning, Leon. Okay, so, well, 2 red dots made 10 and 15 bags there. So everything is adhering to structure here this morning so far. 1 minute past the US Open. Normally I like to sit on hands for the first 5 minutes. This is some seriously slow action for a US Open. But the half-day holiday scenario. Don't forget, if you are just now hopping onto the live stream, we are out today at 1 o'clock Eastern. Juneteenth holiday. Markets
NQ on the 4.
close up there at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Enigma short on the YM3.
It'll be a good time if you have not completed the 8-day boot camp. Grab it while it is free. It will be behind the paywall this weekend. I got contacted by our web team last night, and he's going to work with me later today, so we got a half day. And so he said, well, it's good. Just want to let you know, changes you asked for last time are already done. Left you the link so you could check them out. Also looked into migrating to the Wix Studio, but it's not possible to move the exact same site because both editors are using different architecture, plus all the current metrics will be lost. I did some testing though. The responsive part works way better, and overall site feels better and faster. Let me know and I can change plans and pricing. We could update the update. Okay, so today is probably the day, folks. Grab that boot camp while you can. It is currently free. It's on a playlist on this YouTube channel. On this YouTube channel, top playlist on there. Go look at it. And you might want to download those. You could use an app like 4K Downloader Plus. It's the one I like to use for downloading videos. And grab them, download them, have them for yourself for now. They'll be behind the paywall here likely this evening. No Financial Juice. Okay. Good morning, JJ Kelly. Kind of like Top Step. Oh, dude, I would never touch. Like, there's only one in this industry I wouldn't touch is Top Step. Do they have end of day? Okay, well, you might be turning me around now. End of day drawdown. But there's a lot with end of day, I think. If you want a great fade, great to watch their Top Step TV. Yeah, anytime Dakota is online, just fade Dakota with AlgoBox entries, file print, money. I'm joking. There's no guarantees around here, folks. Don't be mad. It's all for the jokes. We got dad jokes. And bad jokes. Just kidding. We don't do bad jokes here. We leave that to the trolls. They try so hard. Don James has so many thoughts on it. He knows what's up. Good morning, Crossbow. Whiskers in the house. Good morning, sir. Casey, good morning. Oh, there we go. Eddie's got you a link to that 4K downloader that I use. Thank you, sir. Eddie's the man with the plan. Okay, power headshot short. All the way to king timing. So slow to
Fib.NQ on the 4.
I have a take here. Green dot on king timing. Structure only. See if we get an RTOFA event with it. Gonna hit up some Barnes and Noble today. That's a nice place to hang out. Your polls are hilarious. I can't take credit for him. Eddie did that. What did he got? What's he got today? Did you tap the like button yet? Yes, I always roll with AlgoBox crew. I will now. Thanks for reminding me. No, I'm a useless troll. Well, we got 8% have selected no, I'm a useless troll. That's impressive. 8% trolls. I love it. KC. Michael said, yes, end of day evaluations and the funded account. Not a fanboy or anything, but I like that aspect. Nice. Nice. Okay. Coming up to S2. Shark back. Let's see if we get a shark tail. I got my finger over the buy if we get a tail behind it. Here in audio box on the push side. We've got jagged on the tape. So don't want to jump right in the middle. Don't jump in front of trains right now, folks. We've got jagged on the tape. Jagged warning. And it's down the side of a mountain. There's the shark tail. Oh, got snapped through. Yoicks. All right, and on the retry, going slightly larger. Would prefer to get 2 of those. So got a mega late Nate there. It's debatable. Those are kind of spaced out there.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 42.
No, this is dangerous. I'm gonna take the loss here. I think this is looking very dangerous. 89, pushing to the bottom of that blue dot. That is way down there for a diamond, and we did have that jagged warning, so I got to take my own advice there. I got to take that loss. So shark tail broken through, so stop out there. Went for the retry on the 5-8, 2-try rule, and taking the loss there. It's too risky. Yeah, the reversal time's coming up, so kind of let it do its thing for a moment. We had a little bear print through that.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
So I'm gonna mark this one. And he's slightly larger. It's actually big bear. So that's it's in the 800 to 1,000. So big bear in there. So it has been all selling from the overnight to now. And that leg began up here. Wow, it's just that, it's basically that whole space. Okay, double red crosses are going to be the best plays for me right now. Double reds. So there's a single dot sitting in there. So this could be a spot to get short to re-engage, but that that is a big bear print in this space. Trump approves attack on Iran. Oh, is that what printed?
Touch and Q.
It's a hard part without financial juice. Gotta giving us the audio. Don't have the audio.
Double delta and Q on the 4.
Good morning, J Stacks Coin. Stream every day. I don't stream on Saturdays and Sundays, bruh. Do you stream every day? What's your channel? Ashes. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down? Maybe. All right, 942. So we'll look for a 3 count. 1, 2. I will take the third green in the series. Trump approved the plan a while ago. He's not given the go-ahead. Fast news, nothing with this move. Cool. Good morning, Cristo. Yeah, I think that was just we had jagged on the tape. We had just said it. It was kind of silly for me to try to grab that one. So shark tail break right there. And then a 2 try, so that got me in negative.
Fib.NQ on the 42. Lower bands touch NQ on the 42. Lower bands touch NQ on the 42.
Okay, there's the third in a series, and we got a mega late Nate.
DCDMNQ on the 4.
Ivan, are you new? So let's say Big Bear comes in play and the market turns against him. You know, so the market will come down again to let the bear out during that time. Let's say a big bull. Okay, let's say a big bull comes like, how do we know this big bull is not big bear coming? So you're getting into the big advanced stuff, my friend. Welcome aboard. Do you have AlgoBox installed yet? Good morning, Alpha. What's the name of the indicator on the bottom for volume buy sell? I'm not sure what you're asking there, Bassem.
Fib.NQ
I
on the
don't see anything that says buy sell. Am I missing something? Is he talking about delta flagging? Delta flagging. The red green flags at the bottom. That is AlgoBox delta flagging.
J-hook short NQ on the 9.
Okay, whoa, crack that cross. Got to pull half. And there's mega late Nate. Mega late Nate getting pushed as well.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Well, I was worried about that potential. I tried to half up quickly there. Okay, Gartley held there for the moment.
Divergence up NQ on the 42.
Got a ribby in there.
Divergence up NQ on the 9.
All right, aggressive. Okay, GLR, cross right in front of GLR. Broke.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 89. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Okay. So 14, it's the biggest one we've seen.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 9. Enigma long held
Nope. Gartley broke. The break. All right, double cross next to each other. That's where I'll try to take a stand here.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 49. Short NQ on the 4.
Okay, double cross. Stuck together there.
Iranian diplomat to sources says Iran's Bushehr nuclear plant was not hit by Israel and dismisses Israeli claims as psychological warfare.
You know I'm just one trade away. If you wanna take the AlgoBox and play, miles apart, alpha omegas are connecting, and I hurt you even when you're not expecting. You know I've got a plan today.
Okay, grabbing 40 and 50 bags there for the moment. Hit a diamond on the 89 for a structure. Whether that holds or not, we will find out here shortly. There's 50.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
60, 70, 75. All right, there's a 5.8 there. Take some off.
I can hear the pings from my AlgoBox, listening to the market's rhythm as it talks. We're in sync even if you're offline. Double delta rise and stay in line. Who would've thought that trading could be done by telepathy? The candles are rising, the screen's lighting up. What I would do if I had the algorithm, I'd double the delta too. By night and by day, by night and by day.
Fib dot.
So what was the up move to that? 135 ticks.
The signs, I can see the signs. What's your next move? It's all over the camera shining right through. 'Cause I can see the light by night and by day.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Lights flash all around me. Neon dreams running free. Feels like I'm unstoppable in this digital symphony. Pace drop, heart starts racing. Every beat is embracing. Lost in the rhythm.
All right, there's 40 again.
Electric pulse running through. Never stop, never cool. Feel the power, feel the sound. Can't stop now, can't slow down. Can't stop now, can't slow down. Screens glow in the night. Everything feels so right. In this world of endless beats, I find my own retreat. Every move, every step, sensing every breath in this high energy ride.
King timing. Listening for audio box. Left hand buy, right hand sell.
Every move, every step, sinks in every breath. In this high energy ride, I leave my worries behind.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
AlgoBoxers, light it up. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety tock, hit that spot, like it up, don't let it rot. Tappity tap, just one shot, hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go. Like button.
58, 54, 63, 64. $68.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Okay, red dot. Headshot.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Power headshot. King timing.
According to calculations, Russia's oil and gas revenue set to fall in June to its lowest since January of 2023.
Smash the like button.
Finger NQ on the 42.
Saw 43 and didn't press the button. Boo. $37, $39.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Fib.NQ on the 4.
All right, I'll take my loss there. Yeah, it was a little sticky in there. We've got things like, I feel like this could creep its way back up.
England's Lombardelli says the Bank of England sees rates on a gradual downward
But
path.
that was some pretty
Deeply worrying.
strong, significant down move. What we have up above us,
Historical standards.
I do hear Financial Juice on the mic now, so I guess Financial Juice is on today.
The Bank of England.
So big bear in here. We'll see. We'll look for defense legs inside,
Showing broad weakening.
and I have not seen a big bull step in yet.
Bank of England carefully assessing the
Um,
defense.
like a small bull. No, I didn't even get 500. So I don't see a big bull having stepped in, or even a little bull having stepped in yet. But we're like in this midpoint now, close to the big bear zone, and we don't have a bull. So harder read. So all I did off of that was play the double cross reversal, double crossing, double move up again, and then I shorted right here off of the headshot down. But you know, this was tricky. That cluster right there, thought we might have a pop up, got stopped out around that, so got deep on it. Okay, so here's cross one. Green, listening for audio box here. We are still currently strong sell, so trying to catch bottoms is dangerous. The 89 we talked about before, we tapped, hit the diamond, and got a few bars up. Remember, that's just 2 bars is worth 200 ticks, that is. Currently sitting in negative territory. Okay, that is a mega late Nate here. I'm actually going to play against that. Mega late Nate to the long side. Deuce. So this is a mega late Nate. Stop under the first cross.
We don't like to take anything alone. I see an Enigma. Oh, there's a cross. I'm taking the moonshot.
Should have Seussed it right there. It was too quick. They snapped it.
Put the stop right behind the cross. I'm listening for audio box. I love the boom, boom, boom.
Okay, they're giving me a second shot at it. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
I hold position now. Hold for the opposing
It didn't fill me.
hold for the opposing signal.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
For the opposing signal.
King dot.
Target failed. Get
Two finger NQ on the 42.
There's 40.
AlgoBoxers, light it up.
50. Take some off there at the 40.
Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold it back, bippity bop, flippity flap, hit the like button, make it snap. Tickety tock,
Okay, I'm gonna add a stop and
just one shot.
drop it on the green dot here.
Seeing a post from Trump on Truth Social says, "Too late, Powell is costing our country hundreds of billions of dollars. He is truly one of the dumbest and most destructive active people in the government, and the Fed board is complicit.
Holy shnikes.
We have had none. We should be 2.5 points lower and saving billions of dollars on all of Biden's short-term debt. We have low inflation. Too late, an American
Upper bands
disgrace.
touch NQ.
Can I get a quote on that? I want to go back and read that again. There's 70 ticks. There's 80. I'm back in positive territory, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to close that up. Holy cow. Hold on. I'm laughing a little bit too hard at how hard Trump just swung at Powell. Wow, Powell. Bro, Powell's going to like cry himself to sleep tonight. Oh my goodness. That was a reckoning. Speaking of a reckoning, have I mentioned I love Mega Late Nates? Let's see. So Mega Late Nate, get me back in positive territory. I made $50 today, folks. That was a good wash. $50 in 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 minute. I just made $50 an hour, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What? Ah, shut up, troll.
A few moments later.
Bruh.
Bring it up.
NQ on the 9. Upper bands touch NQ on the 42.
But then you forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and hit flatten all on the bots. The bots are now up $790. Let's hear it for the bots. Let's hear it for the bots. And that was a beautiful play. I mean, that's worth celebrating. That's worth celebrating, I think. And I need a coffee. How about you guys? Is it time? We got 3 minutes till coffee time. So let's not overdo our celebrations. Pop your questions there in the chat if I missed any. And let me move this over here to the right. What's today? The 19th? Yeah, Juneteenth there. That was feels like that was quite some work. Eric J, I have 2 weeks off starting Monday. I plan to unleash my full potential with the 2 weeks of AlgoBox trial. Eric J, happy to hear it, my friend. Welcome aboard. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. What did he say? He is the dumbest person. Can anybody get me a link to, did he put that on a Truth Social? I need to read it for myself. Does anybody have a link to that? Coffee time coming up. Let me see. I have Trump's Truth Social somewhere over here. Let's see. I have long ago informed Tim Cook of Apple. Expect blah, blah, blah. That was a while back. Okay, so let's see if I can find him here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let me read it again. Oh, he literally called him too late. Jerome Powell is costing our country hundred. Okay, here we go. Let's read it again. Let's listen.
Too late. Jerome Powell is costing our country hundreds of billions of dollars. He is truly one of the dumbest and most destructive people in government, and the Fed board is complicit. Europe has had 10 cuts, we have had none. We should be 2.5 points lower, and save billions on all of Biden's short-term debt. We have low inflation. Too late's an American disgrace.
Oh, he's calling him too late. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Brutal. Brutal. Mega late Jerome. Yeah. Well, Mega late Nate and Mega late Jerome are partying together today. Well, thank goodness the bots are trading better than me today. So bots are up 790. I'm up 49.40. Those who are new with us, let me give you a peek at how that works. So on the bots, if we go up top,
On the 42.
so while I'm down here trading the markets, this usually sits right up here for me. So I've got 6 instruments up top running the Enigma V3 bot currently. It's a beautiful example of how this works here. So entered in short right here and reversed or exited here based on current logic. Oh, I didn't turn these off now because I'm good for right now. I'm going to go grab a coffee, and I don't let my employees work while I'm not looking. You know what I'm saying? Well, not when I'm not well up on the day. If I'm well up on the day, I might let my employees play, but I consider these to be my employees, and a manager needs to be standing nearby. You know what I'm saying? just in case
Touch and Q
market
on the
gets a little bit
42.
hairy in there. Hairy scary. So we got the nerd. What is the nerd? How many of you guys know about the nerd? Type a 1. Oh, I'm mislabeling that. How many of you know what the nerd stands for? Type a 1 in the chat if you do. 2 if you're new. Let's see how many people don't know. And if we have 5 new, I'll go over nerd details. So 1s or 2s there in the chat. 1 if you know about the nerd. 2 if you don't. Speaking of 2, we also have 2 on top of the nerd, so plus 2. So nerd, Nasdaq, ES, RTY, Dow, plus 2 more. We got crude oil and gold, which is basically gold all the way around, because we got black gold, aka crude, and gold, the metal. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new folks. All right, 5 new. So the nerd, Nasdaq, ES, RTY, and a Dow. These are 4 correlated instruments right here in this quadrant. Right here. So these guys work together. If you've been around the markets for a period of time, you probably already know that. But if you don't, if you're brand new, that's all right. We'll walk it through. So Nasdaq, ES, RTY, and the Dow. Now you might be going like, why is the Dow YM? Don't get me started. Go look at the history of the Dow and why they call it the YM. It's a whole thing. All right. But it's called the Dow. So we're just going to run it that way. Plus, I'm a nerd. All right. I code. And so, you know, wear the coat proudly. So the nerd, it plays here, playing 4 instruments, but that's not all. You're like, oh, that's boring, Vinny. It's not it. Okay. Now we correlate them all together into this indicator right here, which is called the MACV Ultimate. We call it the MACV Ultimate, and you'll notice it has NERD strong sell, NERD moderate buy, etc. over here on the left. That is now for premium members only. I told you guys the free features were going to be starting to be peeled back. The free folks don't appreciate what we've got here, so that is now going behind paywall. You will need to be a premium member to have access to this. If you want it, great. You could put it on your phone. You could put it on a tablet somewhere. I've got over here on the left just for the live stream. Otherwise, I would probably have this on a little tablet right here in front of my desk, or maybe on a spare old phone, something like that, and have this launched into the Discord room with these printing down here. So what we care about on that nerd direction filter, this is telling you all 4 correlated instruments where they currently are.
To reach
and it's not like for the whole day. It's like, what about right now? Where are we right now? And this is based on a 4-minute optimization, continuous optimizations over every 4 minutes for you to get this information out. It doesn't mean these are printing every 4 minutes. If this changes, this is checked and verified every 4 minutes. That's how that works internally. Don't worry about it. Basically, currently moderate sell. And this is right here to the left of 3. Now, I can tell with a nerd, there are 4 components. So, NERD. If 3, I can tell right now because this is on moderate sell that there are 3 of those nerds that are on the sell side. 1 is holding out. Okay. Because when all 4 of them are red, that's when we get the strong sell scenario. Okay. Okay, so that's the nerd. And it is currently coffee time, so we got the coffee stain on the chart there. See that weird coffee streak stain looking thing? That is to tell me, hey, it's time to go grab some coffee. You have been probably sitting at your desk for a while. You're getting old and cranky, and your back's telling you like, bro, why are you sitting in this chair? You still sitting there?
Bruh.
So yeah, let's go and grab some coffee there. But hey, was that a great set of trades there? I'm just happy to be back in positive. Plus, the bots were doing their work the whole time while I was getting into red territory and having to battle my way out. Multiple trades there. Mega Late Nate, I think was the best trade. No, we had this one off the bottom was actually the best. So I made the most off of that play there. That was 137 ticks. This one, oh, it might be close. Nope, 109. So my best play off of coming out of that's 137 ticks, and this one was 109. Back into positive territory there after that nasty, nasty dropout. And it's coffee time.
Weakening in the UK labour market seems in line with what we expected in May. Just repeating what they said in their earlier comments to reporters.
You got this, baby. I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe, I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love it when we go on. You don't matter where I go with you, not here, it's just not home. No, I can't let go without you near.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 42.
I'm holding on your trades. Got me 10 feet off the ground. Now I'm seeing how you play.
Alrighty then, I'm going to grab that coffee. I'll get you one too. Tell me how you like your brew in the comments there. And yeah, I'm a hazelnut guy, but today I think I might be drinking it black. I'm trying to lose a few pounds. I put on a few lately. We had birthday parties and had a little fun, slacked off a little bit, hanging out with you guys for long time. We love you long time. I'm out here all day with you guys, and I'm like, man, I haven't been hitting my workouts. I'm up about 8 pounds where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's time to slim it up, trim it up. So grab that coffee black. But man, I don't want to do black coffee, but it's time. All right.
Bank of England's Lombardelli says services inflation is proving quite sticky.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Trades got me 10 feet off the ground. AlgoBox makes trading like a game. Join us now and see what can be found. AlgoBox and never miss the game. Most things in life you'll find a vanity.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 42. Touch NQ on the 42. Double delta NQ on the 9.
All right, I put milk in it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Wasn't in the mood today. I told myself I was gonna. It's like I'll just drink it black. No, couldn't do it. Took a sip and was like, dude, I can't do this. I gotta at least put a little milk in it. How many of you guys do black coffee? Just straight up black. Let's make that poll. Eddie, can you do a poll on do you drink your coffee black? Yes or HE double hockey stick no? Okay. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Super Dot coming into Big Bear territory. Defense leg is here. Let's see how many people are blind to the fact that defense leg is in there. They'll come into it fast. If it's fast, I don't think it's going to last. We're about to have a nice juicy short. For me, at least. I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want to do. Oh, no. Is this Creed playing? Oh, no. You know what's going to happen. Creed, like, totally blocks my videos. Like, I don't care if I get monetization, but they'll literally totally block my video. With that song. But I love the songs. Apparently Patrick Whelan does too. We need to pray for him. Black with some honey. Oh, we've got somebody that's healthy. That just sounds healthy. Black with a little honey. That sounds healthy. How many of you guys know too? Did y'all know that honey literally never expires and never goes bad, like ever. Isn't that crazy? Like ever. I remember when I heard that stat for the first time, I was like, that's wild to think about. Who would have known that bee vomit was unstoppable?
NQ on the 4.
RSI rising back, he's on point. Enigma whispers, I'm on the blink. Scalping quick, I'm catching.
Divergence down NQ on the 9.
All right. Okay, like, I don't think they know that there's a big hibernating bear in there.
Upper bands touch NQ
Best
on
thing
42.
in here would be 2 red crosses would be the absolute ideal. We've got a green cross currently. There's a red dot. Again, I'm FOMOing. I don't want to miss it if we just fall out of bed out of here. But we have
Double delta NQ.
touched the gnarly bear, and he's in there. I don't think retail knows he's there, and that moved up fast, so I don't think it's going to last. And fast tends to get retail off sides, so check your favorite retail room.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 42.
What's your favorite retail room to watch, to play against? How many of you guys fade? Anybody got a good fader? Dakota is probably the absolute easiest because just like you don't even need a second opinion. You can just fade Dakota
Risks drifting into
off of Top Step.
Comments including a statement to article for constellations.
But let's see, who's better than
So we're getting the IMF
Dakota to fade?
statement, alter the article.
I don't think there is one better than Dakota, is there? There's one called Damn Good Trading. No, there's not. Is there really somebody calling themselves Damn Good Trading? All right, I'll take 50 ticks for 1,880. All right, I beat the bots. I win.
Threat or harm to residents in the vicinity of.
Oh.
NQ on the 4.
All right, so switch dot, headshot, the power headshot, switch dot there. Pretty easy play there. Into the bear zone. Made the strong. I don't know. It was easy. That's an easy play for me. What do you guys think? Was that easy for you? They started getting fast, so you know retail's gonna. Oh, I'm gonna press. Oh, I gotta FOMO it. Oh, I gotta grab that.
Speaking on the Israeli attack on the Kondab heavy water facility, saying it caused no casualties, no threat or harm to residents in the vicinity of the site.
Oh, does Futures Desk have a stream now? I've never seen that. Let me click the link for it. Let me see. Oh. That couldn't have been the right button.
That was easy.
All right, so let's see. Grabbed a nice little, what did I get, a 50 bag out of that?
Iranian
Control.
media cited by sources on X, they say that this night will not be like the previous ones.
What does that mean? That sounds ominous. Got 64 ticks out of it. Oh, she's still going. Okay, that might be the real one. All right, win 100 ticks, yeah. Win 105 ticks off of that beauty. Don't have to be perfect to be profitable, thank goodness. Funniest show ever? Wait, who'd I miss? Who's the funniest show ever?
Citing CNN on Israel's says the US is providing significant assistance in our conflict.
Futures Desk is funny? Oh man, I'm here for the funny. Are they telling dad jokes? Dakota for sure. He just seems like such a little punk. Bee vomit does taste good. I'm here for it. Can't wait till Tradesman releases his trading view style platform. Yeah, Tradesman Matt, what's he called? He's got Tradester. Oh my word, bro. I can't wait to troll the crap out of that. Bruh. I love it when a non-coder decides to go and hire some people to code. Bruh. Me can code. Me can do. Me can code. Bruh. Me can code. Boom, headshot. Okay, bruh. Me can code. Me can type. And why go through the necessity of, like, what are you missing in a platform? You're telling me that there's not other platforms out there that already do what you supposedly want to do better? I can't wait to do the comparison videos. Has he released it out of beta yet? Is it in beta? Is anybody getting to use Tradester yet? I see he's got a glowing neon light behind him, therefore it must be legit. I've got a glowing neon light too for AlgoBox. I have it hanging out by my pool. I don't need to stick it in my area here because it's cool out by my pool. I don't want a bright neon light in my office. Have some class, bro. Now, I don't know about putting my logo in my pool. That might, I don't know. I have my logo. I had them put my logo down the bottom of my pool, like gigantinormous in the bottom of my pool. I don't know. Is that classy or is that not classy? That might be crossing the level of, like, did you really need to put it in the bottom of your pool? I don't know if that's too classy there, Vinny. I don't care. I love it. I'm going to ask Trump what he thinks. Oh, it's on this one.
ABC, citing a White House official, says Trump will receive an intelligence briefing today in the Situation Room.
We love you. You're very special. I love it.
Oh, Trump says he loves it. Well, somebody said, Trump, somebody said they don't like my logo in my pool.
Don't be rude.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. Here, I'll send you a picture of my logo in my pool. What do you think?
Double Delta NQ on the 9.
So shiny.
So shiny. Yeah, oh, it's not the neon light's not going in the pool. No, it's they call it a mural. It's a tile mural
NQ on the 9.
that they design and put in there. That'd be so hard you can't trade. Oh man. Dakota. Dude, the thing is like I wouldn't troll him so hard, but Dakota put out a challenge. He's like, I'll trade against anybody. So we officially reached out. Eddie reached out, communicated with them. They were like, okay, yeah, we'll set it up. So we start setting up the contest and whatnot. So we're like, okay. So I'm like, well, what do y'all want to do? What do you want for your rules? Like, you make the rules. You challenged, right? And I'm like, I accept. What do you want? And they're like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, bro, I can beat you at anything. I didn't say that, but I was just like, just ask them, like, do they want to do top step rules? What's their nonsense? It doesn't matter. But I was like, yeah, let's make a public splattering of Dakota. And then what was it? Like, all of a sudden they ghosted us. They stopped responding to your emails, Eddie. What happened with that? Dakota ghosted me at 100%. Yeah. All of a sudden they stopped. Just Eddie's like going, hello? Hello? Is this thing working? Hello? Dakota? Where'd you go? Oh, you found out it was Vinny Emini, who's won 4 trading competitions, smoked everybody. You don't want to play anymore? Oh, your boss man told you don't do it. Oh, okay. Smoke the joke. So I'm here for it. So yeah, Dakota already backed out of a competition with us. ICT never accepts my challenge. There's another one that shall not be named that won't go to competition. I don't know what they're scared of. What are they scared of? I don't want my audience to leave me. This is the only way I make money, Vinny. Oh, okay. It's cool. It's cool, but it's kind of not, though. You see, you're hurting people with your nonsense. Stop telling people you're the best. Like, just shut up about being the best. Okay? You want to be like, I'm out here trading too? I'm fine with you. You claim you're the best. Now we have a problem. Because there can only be one best. I don't know if you've looked up that word, like Google the word best. But it kind of means something.
Divergence
Words mean things.
You on the 9.
Jagged on the tape, is it? Oh, you are correct. Okay, folks, jagged on the tape, and it's on the top of the hill. Now, what I'd love to see, high time frame, I'd love this to get into the bear. Like, go ahead and run up in there, head fake. Fake it down first, get retail to punch the short button, run them up, run them, bang them, hit 2 crosses inside here, 2 reds, boom. Let's go. You got halfway through a live stream and started doing shots. I've noticed they're doing drinking games in the after hours. I have participated in some of those. Like, I'll go out to I'll hang out in my hot tub. I'm not trying to rub it in, but I'm out there chilling in the warm water. And I'm like, all right, let me tune into this live stream over here. When I'm not listening to the nomads, first of all, I'm hanging with the nomads. But on occasion, I like to go over there in after hours while Dakota's attempting to trade gold. I trade gold. Bro, how do you mess up gold? It's like, press the buy button. Gold's at 3,380. Yeah, 3,382 an ounce. Yeah, pocket pooper. No, bro, he won't. He absolutely won't. He absolutely won't. He only wanted to challenge PW. Then he should have said that. He shouldn't have said anyone. If he wanted Patrick Whelan because he wanted attention, okay, well, I mean, you might. Like Patrick Whelan, I mean, he's got a good feel for the markets. He's been sitting around the markets long enough, day in, day out. I can tell he has street smarts. He has I've been trading for a long time, so I can tell when I'm, about to get manipulated or whatever. And so, he's got, I'd call it trading street smarts. Plus he's on cocaine and Adderall. I don't know if you can, I don't know that officially, but it's just what I heard. Rumor. It's a rumor. I'm not saying he is. But I heard that cocaine and Ritalin aren't good to mix, but
According to Iran's Revolutionary Guards, concentrated attacks on Israeli military targets will gradually increase.
Goodness, that's right. I'm gonna buy a boat. I'm on a boat. Okay. So they deployed. They touched the big bear, and the big bear said, "Get down there, boy." Oh. Okay, currently little bear. Are we bringing a big bear? Another big bear here? Another big bear. They are, maybe they're not liking what Trump's saying. They're trying to sneak it in on a holiday.
Fib.NQ on the 9. Fib.NQ on the 4.
You lack conviction.
Lower bands touch NQ on the
You
42.
lack the patience, friend.
Very faked it.
Let me see. I'm gonna click on Patrick Wheeland here. Let me see. Patrick Wheeland. Is this his stream? Let me see.
Smoke weed every day.
What?
Lower bands touch NQ on the 42.
Stop it. Get some help.
Been using the 4K 20 charts? I would be if I wasn't on a live stream. That's still my favorite chart layout, being able to see everything all the time, all instruments, but it overwhelms people who come on live streams and they get cranky and pissy and so we slow it down for the people. All right, let me move this up here. One instrument, one chart. This is what they like to see. What Patrick Wheeler told me.
Brother, go home. Smoke weed every day.
Mashed potatoes.
Make sure you put the fries in the bag, bro. Hi, boss. Are you boring? Yes, I'm very bored. I'm just kidding. I just I had to do some work earlier. Had to do work. Market made me do some work. How many times have I said this? Blue dots call bottoms. Like a lot. Like a lot. A little up move right there. There's 111 ticks on the blue dot on the 9s. Just in general, look, just don't trade against them, okay? They will literally call reversals so often, it's crazy. So watching video on 7, can't wait to see the Super Alpha Omega. Mutimus. When we have a headshot green in ready DD, where's direction? Green and ready DD. Your headshot green. Where's the direction? It's green, bro. Bro, there's no tricks here.
And you fail.
Green means up. Red means down. Blue means up. Pink means down. Ready DDs also have colors if you turn the colors on. You watched video 5 last night. A lot of work went into that. Thanks. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for that shout out there, Captain Jack. Video 5 in the 8-day boot camp. Hey, you guys, while you're watching those, do me a favor and put a comment down in the section below if you're, like really think about what was the main thing you got out of that video. What was the most important point? And that will help both of us. Help us out. Help your fellow neighbor trader from getting caught into the wiles and guiles of the ICT Burger King Muppets. The YouTube algorithm will shove it around and give them some options besides their buddy who's trying to also scam them into ICT.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Thanks, Zuddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Are we fiddling in the middle? Well, currently, yeah, we're solid in the middle. Solid in the middle of the fiddle. Now, what are the rules if you do want to take a trade inside the fiddle? What do we need? 2 things. If you took the boot camp, you know. If we're in the fiddle, what are the 2 things we need? We can take a trade inside the fiddle. Nerd plus arrow. That is correct. What is Plutonium talking about? You're like, what is he saying? Nerd plus arrow. The nerd that we talked about earlier. The nerd. What color is it currently? Green. What color is the arrow? Green. So what direction are we looking for right now? Purple! Ah, purple, obviously.
And you fail.
Green, that's right.
Wow, Donald Trump is an enormous douche.
Deep in the bottom.
Two-finger NQ on the 40.
So let me show you how that kind of helps us out, right? That is a super dot red, which that normally means short, yes. But what did I just say? We're in the fiddle zone. What plays are we looking for? We're only looking for longs right now, right? Like I'm not gonna, if I'm gonna fiddle in the middle, I'm going with the 2 steps. That's the 2-step entry rule. The reason I came to this chart to begin with, actually, I want to show you guys. Standard operating procedures over here on the left. Right, so standard operating procedures and goals. See that 3 steps to entry rule? Step 1, the nerd. Step 2, the arrow. Step 3, on me. Check your cheat sheets. Take one of these. It's So simple. ICT's kids can do it. All right. I'm just kidding. No, you know what? His kids are probably smarter than him, so I feel bad for his kids. My private investigator found his kids that he said he supposedly bought $500,000 houses for, and my private investigator said, well, we found his oldest son. These are adults, by the way. It was like, oh, kids. Well, Vinny, why are you taking his kids? Dude, these are adult children. My kids are successful traders. Really? Your kid lives in a trailer park with his stepdad. I'm sorry, his real dad. You're his stepdad. Really weird. Really weird. No, it's actually with his stepdad. Hold on. The first one, what was his whole story? First one, he slept with somebody else's wife, had a kid with her. So yes, but he's not staying at his real dad's house. He would rather stay at his stepdad's trailer park. Oh yeah, got it. Nothing wrong with that. But don't tell everybody that you're a pro trader. Right? Don't tell everybody, oh yeah, I'm super
NQ on the 9.
Super successful trader. Okay. So there we go. First little bull. No, big bull. Big bull. Hey.
A few moments later.
Big bull.
5 minutes remaining.
Big bull showed up. All right, so let's mark it up. Now we're going to have some fun. Now we finally get to have some fun.
Double delta.
Let's see, where do you begin? Let's do it official. Since this is the first big bull of the day and it's 10:55. Yay.
Divergence down NQ on
big bull. Let's do it official. Find his beginning of his leg. Boop. All right, did I draw that right? That's off a little bit. Let's do it perfect here. Boom. All right, so that little leg right there. All right, big bull wants to make money. How much does he need? 250 ticks, right? So I'm going to mark it up. Gonna make him green. Big bull. Big like bull. Big bull like me. All right. Number 1. Label. Big bull has entered the building. Big bull. Me big bull. Me here for you. All right. Big bull wants 250 ticks. So I go center mass. Boom. Boom. That's a pretty good estimate. 258. I eyeballed it. 250's right there. I'm gonna press F6. Blammer. I'm gonna broaden it up a little bit. I'm not going full 8 on it, but that's where he wants to go. Now, whether he goes there now or not, we don't know. Don't really care. We're just going to take plays.
Upper bands touch.
Mr. Experts said, so I just got started yesterday. AlgoBox, I disconnected Bookmap. Smart for you. How do you show liquidity on your charts? You're retarded, bro. All right, listen. No. Delete AlgoBox. Go back to Bookmap. Go back to Crookmap. All right. I need to show liquidity. Shut up. You still believe all that bullshit, bro. Pardon my French. But you need to wake the F up. You've been spending too much time on Twitter, bro. Love you, man, but come on, bro. You're studying the 6-day course now. First of all, okay, another problem. Okay, look, I can't fix stupid. Now, if you're stupid, don't be mad about it. Everybody's like, oh, Vinny, you're offending people. Listen, Jesus offended people all the time. It's a wake-up call. I'm here to bring wake-up calls. You don't like it? There are plenty of channels. Mike Schwartz is down the hall. He'll pretend to be nice to you all day long. He's like, hey, guys. You want to put Mr. Potato Head? Mr. Potato Head. He's got, long hair and a beard thing. From Idaho Potato Boy. You know what I'm talking about? Warrior Trading. I whooped his ass in a trading competition. He is super nice, though. He's not, hey, guys. I'm here to go, dude, do you want to make money or not? It is an 8-day boot. It's 8-day boot camp. So 6-day course. What does that mean? I'm studying the 6-day course, bro. It's 8 days. 8 days, bro. 1, 2, 8. Bro, that's like the most condensed thing you can possibly do. And you probably will never even hear me use the word liquidity, because that's BS. If you want the real deal, what's actually happening in the markets, what is actually going on the tape right now, when it happens, that's what matters. This little red, learn what this little red arrow, red cross means. Learn what the white crosses mean. This whole liquidity thing, or markets need liquidity. No, bro, stop it. Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
That was easy.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Alrighty then. Let's mash up some potatoes, shall we?
Here comes the money.
Fib.NQ on the
A
9.
few moments later.
All right. Don't get mad. Don't get sad. But you will remember this lesson today. All right, I love you enough to tell you to get going with it. All right, just started yesterday. It's fine. It's an 8-day boot camp, number 1. So get that right. Set your mind into. All right, we got an Enigma here. First Enigma we've seen pretty much all day. I'm gonna ride with it. I'm gonna go. I'm going quarter position.
Upper bands touch.
I'm getting buyers on the tape, so I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna run some more.
It's a different strategy if a third party joins Israel in the war.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
Now, we are still just inside the fiddle zone here, so I've got to cue in on AudioBox. If I hear AudioBox sellers, I got to kill it, right? That's the rules. Those are the rules.
Upper bands touch on the 4.
And I'll take a quick one right there into a super AO, putting me up 25.47, okay? So, if you can make money better than me, then come teach the class and go talk about liquidity, blah, 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 blah. But please make more money than me, then come teach this liquidity, all right? If you have learned liquidity from someone who doesn't make more than me on live streams, doing it in front of you, teaching and trading at the same time, then who do you think you should listen to? All right. I've won 4 trading competitions. How much have they won? How many of you won? You haven't won any? Well, okay. Then let's wake up and pay attention. That is now a double cross. This is now a spot here where we want to actually take a short here. This is a super AO, double red EDD, double reds right here. Okay, but I got to listen in for AudioBox because I got an Enigma right behind it. We just grabbed a 20. Well, I don't know. I grabbed more than that out of it. How much did I grab? Let's press Control E. Here real quick. There to there. I grabbed, that's 60 ticks in there. I'd have to zoom in, but I grabbed about 40
NQ on the 42.
out of that one. Remember, this is where they want to go. Does not mean they get to get there. Why? Because Big Bear is in here. Okay, Big Scary Bear is in here. What he wants to do is go to a cave, right? Bears want to hide in caves. So let's look to the left. That's fine where the caves are, right? Start paying attention to things that I say instead of things that you have been listening to. There's a cave up above us right here. So we're probably going here first. Okay, so I want to look for longs first into this cave. That's where I want to see things play into as of right now. It's above us, but it doesn't matter. Bears love caves. I'll go fill their cave in right there. Literally total cave right there. Never touched, right? They want to work it and get it up there. Yeah, you here for it? Awesome, brother. I'm just here to first, sometimes you need to shake the trees. Sometimes you got to shake the tree. Everything in my life. You're a wise man. Yeah. Yeah, we should feel bad for ICT's kids, right? They're like, my dad told me this story one time that he got hit by a fireball from heaven. And now he thinks he's Elijah. There was a moment in time where ICT was claiming he was Elijah. Dude, the guy, I swear I believe he's demonically possessed. Okay, that's my personal belief on it. But whatever. All I did was expose the truth. Was he a massively successful trader? Was he worth $750 million like he said he was? No. Sent the private investigators to find out. And then I paid some people to make a documentary about it. All the information that we collected. and you still want to go and draw lines on your charts, again, I know I draw lines too. That's more demonstration to show you what's up and me. Like, I want to know where we're going, but the majority of my system's going to do it all for me. Different kind of drawn boxes and stuff, you know what I mean? All right, King Timing. So now we don't know where we're going yet, but here's the scenarios. Big bull, we know he's here. So the question is does he get his 250 ticks where he wants to go here, or does he get a smear? Okay, if this bull doesn't make his money and he gets pushed down, then we know we're coming back. Does everybody understand that whole concept? Type of 1 if you know what I mean. Because he gets to get let out. No matter what, this bull, he gets to get let out. If they do push this down from this Super AO scenario and they keep driving him down, they get to let him out. Everybody's followed me in the live stream so far. You know what I mean. They're going to let him out. So we know one thing, when we start coming down here, I'm looking for plays to push it back up all the way so that this guy can get out. Okay. If this continues to grind up higher, I'm looking for plays like, I'd love to see a double cross, double move somewhere in here and target my 250 ticks right up in here. And I need to draw a little zone here, and we have a cave right here, right? So I'm going to label this up so everybody sees it. Okay, I'm probably going to get a cave touch. I would expect that. At the same time, like, a lot of retail can see that. A lot of retail players using market profile, you know, God bless him. You know, Mike Schwartz is using, he's a market profile guy. Okay, but that everybody sees that giant gap that's easy to see. So, since it is so obvious, sometimes it'll hover right in front of it and not go there. Go stop everybody out from it and then grind its way back up there and it's not going to go and then hits it. Okay, there's the way that the market manipulates. Manipulation first. You want to hear what I talk about? I am all about manipulation of retail. When retail is manipulated and then we see the algorithms take action, and that's what I'm showing you on the tape. White crosses for retail, red and green crosses for big dogs. Okay. Let's see. I want to check that coffee poll. Do you drink black coffee? Everybody, if you have not done the poll, I do want to check it here. Just a moment. Last chance. I'm going to lock in the poll. The poll says, do you drink your coffee black? I was surprised. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I was asking, but I remember being shocked by how many people just drink their coffee just straight up raw, man. I'm like, how do you do it? But I was like, there can't be that many people. And then I'm like, whoa, there were so many people that drink black coffee. I don't want to see if I had like a biased crowd or something. Like, there's got to be something to that. So, last chance, lock in your vote, and then I want to check it here. I'm going to check it in 1 minute. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute. How many of you guys have kids and they like, once you tell a child, okay, hey, well, they're like, Daddy, when can I fill in the blank, whatever it is. Daddy, when are we going to blank? What? Like, we'll do it in about 5 minutes. Does your kid turn around and immediately go to Alexa and is like, Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes? Does your kid do that, or is it just me? All my kids are like, okay, I'm going to set a timer on that. Daddy said 5 minutes, and it's exactly 5 minutes. And then when that Alexa goes off, he's come over there, Daddy, you said 5 minutes. Alexa said it's 5. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the thing. Got accountability now. Double espresso as it is. Feel the true flavor of the coffee. Okay, Eli Stan, that sounds like you know what's up. So what kind of coffee bean are you hitting there on that double espresso? His is so fast, it's espresso. Not espresso, it's express. Alexa, stop. Your coffee is faster than others because it's espresso. Anybody else drink espresso? Express. Oh.
A few moments later.
Another one.
Okay.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Manipulation happening. So you see it here as well. That's 1,000. Big bull. He's in there, even on the optimized range. Did he make his money? No, he didn't. He ain't made his money yet. Okay, so we're coming back to him, aren't we? He did not get to make his money. So he's angry. That's an angry bull sitting in there, folks. That is an angry bull. Where did he begin? He began... It's this whole section right here.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
He mad, bro. He mad. F7. Let's shoot our shot right there. Okay. He began here. Big bull.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
He wants to make his 250. If he don't make his 250, he gets angry. At some point today, this will be important. Save your workspace. You know the deal. Sometimes your stuff crashes. You don't want to lose it. So I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to hit save workspace. Workspace. Live stream. Save live stream. Workspace. Ta-da. All right. Super dot long. Just missed that play. Super dot long already ran up like 40 ticks, looks like. Anybody grab that super dot? I missed it. I was over there trying to draw it up for you. Super dot went 53 ticks. Got a dot on the 9. Yes, I have that as well. Yep, you're right. It coincided with a dot on the 9 in the bowl as well. You love a good confluence. Love it when the confluence hits. Okay, my Alexa hit off, so let me check the coffee poll. 54, dude, it's still more of you drink black coffee than don't put anything in it. 54% of you literally drink. There are so many other ways to drink coffee. So many ways. But 54% literally drink coffee straight up black. There's got to be something to this. Let me think to this. I hope it's not because you're lazy. How many of you drink black coffee because you're lazy? You're just like, I don't want to deal with the... You're like, I put the coffee in. I wake up in the morning, I'm groggy. I just put the thing on. I push the button. And then when it's done, I pour it in my cup. I need to drink it. Like, how many of you is it because you're lazy and you're like, I don't want to get the sugar. I don't want to get a spoon. I don't want to go get the hazelnut out of the refrigerator. I don't want to stir it. I just want to pour it in my cup and drink it. And now Vinny's already started to insult people. It's like, what is it? Thursday? It's a Thursday. Vinny's already like, it's not Friday yet. Wait till Friday comes. Vinny, I drink black coffee and I'm a boss. And Vinny just insulted me. He turned black coffee drinking into an insult. He just called me lazy because I'm too lazy to put anything in my coffee. I was just joking. How unhealthy is non-black coffee? There's a good question. You can either be lazy or unhealthy. Which one do you want to be? I'm kidding. But I do think it's fascinating from a person who, like, I don't understand the flavor of coffee. Maybe I just don't have a good bean. That's why I'm like, all right, tell me a bean that tastes good and I need to test this for myself. I really like the Sumatra beans. Like, I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but it says Sumatra on the bag, so I get those beans, and I do like to self-grind. I like the sound of the grinder. Did anybody else like that sound? I know it's super loud and whatnot, but it kind of gets me going in the morning. Plus, I kind of use it as my excuse to wake up the kids. I'm like, I press the button, and it's like... It's like announcing to the whole house, like, I'm awake, I'm getting stuff done, what are you doing? I got the coffee going. You know? Wife got you hooked on Carnation Italian Cream. Ooh, sounds nice. Free prop time with Matt. Oh, hold up. Giveaway, boy. Giveaway, boy. Let's do some giveaway. Y'all go win some. Win some. Let me get a link. Pocket Hooper Trading. Oh, there it is. All right. It's giveaway time. All right, click the link in the chat. Go win some. Let's see what's on the docket today. What are they giving away today? Funded giveaway, 1,000 viewers, 500 likes. Hit the like. Yep, I'm hitting the like, bro. Helping people out here. What do you got? What are you giving away? Tradeify. Tradeify. I heard good things about Tradeify. Tradeify. Giveaway. Click the link in the chat. I'm up getting stuff done. Y'all still in bed. Be useless. Yeah, you could sleep when you're dead. Let's go. Yeah, Mr. Hoyt. You know what's up. Your wife gets mad when the grinder turns on. Like, it's wake up time. Wiki wiki. Oh, we got some tea drinking in the house. That's good for you, I hear. Good coffee bean can stand alone. Okay, so I hear that, Scott David. So give me a good one. Scott David, give me a good bean. I need a good coffee bean. What's a good coffee bean that I can try to just drink it straight up? Because I would like the healthy effects of like none of the other stuff, none of the other blah, and just straight up. Yeah, I want to drink. I want to like it. Maybe I've just got the wrong bean.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Kicking Horse Coffee. Ooh, let me look that one up. I like the name. Kicking Horse Coffee. I'm going to type it in. What was it? Kicking Horse? Kicking Horse Coffee. Kicking Horse comes in the black bag with the little green horse on the front. I like that. I like the bag. Look, that's nice. Kick-ass dark roast. Okay, so which one? You got dark roast, medium. Okay, so it's the roast level. So if it's Kicking Horse, now tell me though, which roast level is going to taste good? Straight up black. I'm going to try to be like you cool kids. 54% of you guys. Y'all are like, oh, now it's 56%. I just looked at the poll, and it's still going up. 56% black coffee drinkers now. Dark roast always. Some people said medium. Don't like the burnt and stuff anymore. Okay, so not don't do a super burn. So no dark roast. So like what? Like a light roast? Which one? I guess is it smoother with the roast or without? Because I feel like that's the problem. Like it's the bitterness that I don't like. So if I wanted like a smooth coffee bean, is that a thing? But I also want the kick of the caffeine to make sure you don't feel tired. You know what I mean? Because you do need that for trading. I think you need. Who knows? Start with medium. I see a lot of mediums. Okay, light roast. Light to medium. Okay, light to medium. Okay, I'm figuring that out. I'm figuring it. All right. Colombian medium. All right.
AlgoBoxers, light it up. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap. Smash that like, don't hold it back. Bippity bop, flippity flap. Hit the like button.
Who hit the pause button on Nasdaq? Did somebody hit the pause button? Are we like going in slow motion? All right, so slow favors the bulls or the bears. Type it in if you have been listening to my lessons. Does ultra slow, if the markets are going ultra slow, does slow favor the bulls or the bears? Just talking about favorability. Bulls indeed. Spain has the best coffee. Alpha? Yeah, you travel around a lot. I'd believe you. Slow equal bulls. Yep, so I'm going to default bias to, I think this bull wants to make his money. That line's way up there. Cave's up above us too. All I need is an entry. We had this one. That was the super dot. I was still busy drawing things up to help people see what we were doing there, but that was a beautiful super dot to the long side. Has called to the straight back shark bats 150 ticks. Then it called there. What I'd love to see, dude, please draw me a double cross opposing signal, red green anywhere in here, like right here would be perfect. I get that measure, I'd be like, bam, target, bam. Would love to see that. Okay, so big bull, we know big bull's in here, right? Keep an eye. Big bull is in. His take profit zone is here. He wants to go here. And I know everybody's like, but there's a big bear in there. Well, yes, and the big bear is, you know, happily obliged to let them push it up into him so he can take over and push. Because he is big. He is a big bear. Remember, look at all this space. He's like, you want to come up in here? That's fine. You're still inside my bear zone. I'm happy to. You want to take your profits in there? Cool. And then I'll take over and I'll get even bigger profits because he wants big money, right? He wants big money plays.
Smash the like button.
So I'm going to try some of this smooth black coffee you guys keep lying to me about. I mean, telling me about.
Bruh.
Let's go.
Touching big bull. That's a nice fakey leg. That's going to get retail looking short. That's what they want to do first. Manipulate. If it's slow, it's going to go. If it's fast, it's not going to last. Write them down. Never trust anyone who drinks black coffee. I kind of feel that way. But then again, I've met some people who drink it black and they're like awesome people. I don't know. I've met some really awesome like black coffee drinking souls. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I need to figure out what's going on there. I need to figure out what's happening. I would like to know.
Fib.NQ on the 42.
Emotional damage.
Okay. Blue dot on the 42. Holy shnikes.
Is that holding? Is that holding? Is that holding?
Hey, buddy. How are you doing, little dude? You want to play some Fortnite? Let's see. There's no more school for a little while. It's summertime. You just want to go straight to the games, huh? Yeah. Did you have fun playing last night? What was your favorite last night? Oh, Mr. Roman.
Trump signed an executive order
Is it summertime?
for TikTok closing for 90 days.
Do you have school right now? No. So you get to do forever you want. What you got there? You got a Donkliastius? His shell does look like he could fly, doesn't it? That is a very... I'll show everybody. Look at that. Yeah, he does look like he's got like a flying turtle shell. Maybe we can find a turtle pattern on the charts today, huh? So what are you gonna play? What do you think? You're gonna play some Minecraft or Fortnite? Lego Jurassic World. I forgot about that one. Oh, well, what game would you like on your computer? I can put it on there for you today. You like Minecraft? Okay. Well, we'll get you hooked up. I got another cool Jurassic game for you to play this summer where you can make your own theme park and you can take care of all of the different dinosaurs. Will that be cool? Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. All right, I'll install it for you today. It's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to play too. I saw some videos on it. It looked pretty fun. That's a great question. We should do that as a test. If we can take care of a Mosasaurus. What are we going to feed a Mosasaurus if we're going to take care of it?
Information here. The TikTok closing deadline is extended to September 17th.
The film. I always wondered about that. If they're going to eat the great white, but what about all his teeth? Like, is he going to get a stomach? Is he going to have stomach problems if he like eats a shark and like all those hundreds of teeth are like
at 1 p.m. Eastern
bouncing around in his belly?
Thursday. That's today, and will be accompanied by the finance.
All those shark teeth going to tear up his belly?
Statement.
Mosasaurus is fine. Okay. All right, we'll feed him some sharks. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's see. Double cross. Are we gonna DCR here? It's slow. So, I mean, I gotta expect that we're gonna be popping up, but first it's gonna fake down. I think it's gonna go like super fast because retail, it's making them think right now. We've been coming down. Retail's like, I'm real smart. Looks like it's coming down. Okay, all I need is like some oomph. The oomph. Trap them in. Bear side trap. Start to move back through. And then we slow grind them up and then yank, and then slow grind down, then yank, and then they're like, okay, I give up, and then they hit their targets up top. Okay, there's the convincing leg. There's the convince. What time is it? And it is not noon yet, so they got a whole hour to run it up. The time 11:28, 2 minutes till the bottom of the hour. Try some Kopi Luwak. Man, I ain't into eating animal poop, you know what I mean? Max power the coffee, bro. Precisely.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Okay, super dot currently neutral. Green arrow, neutral nerd.
Double delta NQ on the 4.
We are on the flat zero line. Double ready DD. Okay, I'm ready to take the next play, whatever it is. Left hand buy, right hand sell.
There are 4 types of alpha, omega crosses. Alpha, bullish, green, blue, omega.
Here in buyers. Might be jumping the gun on that. But we got green arrow on the tape, middle of the thing. We're coming up at the 0 point. Here in buyers after ready DD. Don't really have an entry play yet. So I'm jumping the gun. I got my finger over the close. We start to go underneath those white crosses. If this is a DCR, plays out to be a DCR, then we're looking for the middle of the zone, which is basically right there where that cipher is. So DCR, I'm late on it, ready DD, listening for the audio box. It's technically a DCR, double cross reversal, with audio box after ready DD. That's the thought process. Ready DCR, what's target 1? Target 1 is the middle of the channel, which is up there at that cipher. So I'm just kind of targeting that cipher there for right now. We'll see if that's going to go. Left hand buy, right hand sell.
Types of alpha, omega crosses. Bullish, green,
Didn't fill my order. Boo.
omega, pink, blue, alphas are general.
I don't want you to fill it now.
Green alphas, likewise. Pink omegas are generally a stronger bearish signal than red alphas. AO indicator can and should be tuned to the specific instrument and trading session being analyzed. For complete details and instructions, join us. Join us. Smash the like button. Clickety clap, tappity tap, smash that like, don't hold
Force blend.
flippity flap, hit the
Odin Force blend. Okay, into the crosses, looking for the Seuss. Here's large timing. Bottom of the zone.
hit that spot, like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap, just one shot, hit the like button, make it hot. Let's go. AlgoBox. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
Okay. Zeus. Bottom of the zone.
Tickety tock, hit that spot, like it up, don't let it ride. Tappity tap, just one shot, hit the like button.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Ooh. Red dot showing up on me.
Alpha Omega algorithm performs real-time order flow analysis in combination with volume and price and other proprietary data calculations. There are 4 types of alpha omega crosses. Alpha, bullish, green, blue, omega, bearish, red, pink,
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Red dot getting moved. Hopefully pierced.
Fib.NQ on the 42.
Okay, that is the Sharkback PRZ cross. Hopefully not for a loss. We're going to find out in just a moment. We're going to crack that cross.
Upper bands touch NQ
Ooh,
on
cracked the
80.
cross. Boo. And actually went red. So did not hold that zone anymore. So that was so Big Bull was not allowed to make his money yet.
NQ on the 42. NQ on the 9.
So according to some sources on X, citing major wires, US and Iran hold secret talks amid ongoing Israeli strikes, as Envoy Witkoff and Foreign Minister of Iran Irakchi held direct calls as Iran signals nuclear flexibility if the attacks stop. Tehran rejects talks under fire. EU ministers to meet Irakchi on Friday in Geneva as well.
Can we update to the latest version of NT? Yes. There's like .5815, I believe. What's the current version? Yeah, they cleared their .4 bugs, it seems like. Okay, so we'll see if that bull's going to defend his spot. Best thing down here would be two greens. We want 2 green alphas would be the absolute best.
Fib.NQ on the 4. Lower bands touch NQ on the 42.
So seeing again from this source on X, according to the diplomats who asked not to be identified due to the sensitivity of the matter, Araghchi said that Tehran would not return to negotiations unless Israel stopped the attacks, which began again on June 13th.
Lower dot NQ on the 42.
AlgoBox. Yeah. Hit that like, tap it nice, hit that like, don't think
Double delta NQ on the 4.
like, boom, hit that, tap, hit that, like, smash, hit that like, button, tap it up, tap it down, smash that like, shake the ground, hit that, like, boom, hit that, tap, hit that, like, smash, hit that like, one click, one tap, let's go. One click, one tap, let's go. One touch. Showing trades every single day. Scammers hiding in their holes, wasting your energy away. They're trying to hustle, trying to make a quick buck, but they're just snakes in the grass, and you're out of luck. They'll promise you the world, but it's all
Fib.NQ on the 4.
cash and leave you feeling rough. They'll talk a big game with their words so smooth, but behind the scenes, it's all a twisted groove. They prey on the innocent, they don't care who they hurt. They'll sell your dreams while they're laughing in the dirt. They'll take advantage of your trust and leave you in disbelief. But it's time to stand up and expose their deceit. Trading triumph, I'm the ruler of the trade. With AlgoBox on the side, no mistake can be made. Wrecking scammers with my live streams every day. Taking on the market, I'm here to stay. AlgoBox.
New York Times, citing a US military official, say it's reported that the US Navy is considering distributing its ships in the Gulf to reduce their vulnerability.
One click, one tap, let's go. Are you ready?
40. 50.
Are you ready?
60.
Italy's economy minister calls for a review of the stupid and senseless EU budget rules that hinder higher defense spending.
Dude, did he say stupid again? Oh, market's going up. Trump said stupid twice. Market go up. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's funny that he's calling Powell stupid.
So confirmation on the wires here is US envoy Witkoff and their Iran counterpart spoke several times in the last week.
They disbelieved on a faith basis only that I was taking every single trade that I showed examples of. And normally I do a pretty in-depth editing process.
AlgoBox. Yeah. Hit the like, tap it nice. Hit the like, don't think twice. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that smash. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Tap it up, tap it down, smash that like, shake the ground. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that smash. Hit that like button. One click, one tap, let's go. AlgoBox.
75. 77. 80.
'Tap it up, tap it down, smash that like, shake the ground. Hit that like. Hit that.
All right, we touched the bear here. I'm going to close it. So we touched the bear. Manipulative boobies on the screen. You know how she likes to do.
Double delta NQ on the 9.
Just trust me, bro. Moobs. Sorry, I had to pull a Tom Dante on you guys.
Tap it up, tap it down, smash that like, shake the ground. Hit that like. Hit that like. Tap, tap, tap. Hit that smash. Hit that like button.
Evolving bra.
One click. AlgoBox for the win. The truth will set you free.
Falgi, you rode that one along with? Nice. So we still haven't hit the midpoint of that deal. Like I'm waiting now for a spot to re-enter. We had jagged on the tape inside as well. I don't think anybody called that out there. I was too concentrated on the play there, but you see the jagged on the tape. Yes, you got a 3-tooth, got a trifang. So jagged warning was there as well. Well, the nice big play there. That's I mean, it doesn't look like much on this screen, but that's 80. That was an 80 ticker. That is a double bag. So 40 is a double bag, double big bag, and that one was a. How much time left on the day? So we go till they've got till 1 o'clock Eastern time. So 11:51. We got 9 minutes till noon, and it'll be the final hour. So will the final hour be, I don't know, super violent? I don't know. Get crazy, get wild. I think this bull is going to be allowed to take his profits, and the bear, they'll just kind of sit in there together. It'll probably just they'll do some wild in back and forth in here, and then probably rest in the golden ropes of safety for the rest of the holiday into Friday. Now Fridays have a very strong correlation to, like, the most positive day of the week is Fridays. So they would probably also love to be able to run it down today and then buy it all up tomorrow and just like sky high on a Friday. That could happen as well. Will it break out of this range? That is the question. The good news is we identified the range, had the double cross in there. Moves, wrote us in. Okay, now this is going to get everybody looking short, so that's probably going to get, that's a manipulative leg. Super straight, sexy leg like that. Manipulation. So we'll see if they catch them off sides there, and I'd love to see a double green.
NQ on the 4.
See how they play their cards for us here. There's a ready up. Get ready. I could take the next play. It's currently a strong sell. I know it's weird, but because I know Big Bull in there.
Lower bands touch NQ.
Looking for the, okay, double ready DD, real close to each other. Okay, small bear just showed up right here. Small bear through that whole leg. So he wants 125. He gets 125. So let's look for the middle. Here's the middle of the meat. Maybe low a day. Nope, that's 200. He ain't getting 200.
To a CBS reporter on X,
He
Trump
gets
has
125.
both the risks and the benefits of bombing Fordo, Iran's most heavily secured nuclear facility, and his mindset is that disabling it is necessary because of the
So
risk
right
of
here.
weapons being produced in a relatively short period of time,
Lower
according to
bands
again a
touch NQ
CBS
on the
reporter on
42.
X citing sources.
Little bear, he can get 125. If he doesn't, he'll be angry, and they'll just flip-flop it back and forth in there. Leon, I am an absolute believer in the AlgoBox. I was having a hard time passing evals, and I have now passed 3 in a row. 2 150K Apex accounts and 1 Tradeify 50K. Man, thank you for that. That's awesome. Thank you for that awesome testimonial there. Eddie, can you grab a screenshot of that? And I want to save that and put that in a super testimonial section. Anybody else has a great story for that? We'd love to hear your stories. We'll stick them in a super testimonial section. And on occasion, I don't do them as often as I should. But we'll put some videos out there on it. People like to hear those stories.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 42.
So according to the Nikkei, Honda and Nissan weigh a US tie-up as Trump tariffs spur rapprochement.
Okay, so we got the sexy leg. Now we got steps.
Fib.NQ on the 42.
All right, there's one. Looking for number 2.
Lower bands touch NQ on the 42. Enigma long on the NQ4.
Oh, don't run without me, bro. Don't run without me, bro. Didn't fill my orders. How rude.
42.
How rude. All right, $400 superstition. I am $400 away from my 4K target. I got a superstition like a boss. It's you have been around here long enough, you know, if I'm holding into a position, didn't get my orders filled, and I'm trying to extend something just to poke at and grab a 400 bag, I tend to have a little bit of a pullback, if you know what I'm saying. There's a little pullback in my P&L at the $400 superstition, so... but that was a quite easy one to grab to the long side. They didn't even fill my orders. So I only got a 4-bagger. So where are we at? 3,700 plus 790. Where we currently are there on the day. So we technically are over 4K on our way. Martin, I love you, Vinny. I was $1,000 lost, now plus 260. Long live AlgoBox. Viva la Mini Emini. Thanks, Martin. Love to hear it. Thank you, Eddie. You posted it. Thank you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman. Okay, so Little Bear did not make his money yet. So that white line is where, you know, I want to get big. Although Enigma might have ruined that party for him, so we might be running up now. That take profit is way up there. Where we currently are, it's 370 ticks to the take profit zone. Big Bull makes his money up there. Then the bear can take over if he wants. So if you're wanting to know, I don't think I showed the screen, the Little Bear, why I said Little Bear. So he's right there, right? You got to respect him. But he's 500. So Little Bear, right? Little Bear is 500, Big Bear is 1,000. Everybody got that? If you know, type a 1. And you're having fun. Or 2, if you're new. And we'll review. We get 5 2s. You got 5 people who are new. I'll get into a deep review on something like that.
Fib.NQ on the 4.
Red dot. Okay, let's see if it holds or breaks.
Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot. 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 Hell to the Muppets, to the ICT stock puppets, selling bottoms, buying tops, crying over AlgoBox. Why so angry? Why so dumb? Why not coming?
Get you some.
In your mama's basement while we catching that retracement. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot. 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 Michael Mikey, mental midget.
Because his IQ's just one digit.
Selling snake oil to the blind, youthful dreamers, unrefined. See the error of your ways. Finally come and see what pays. Just let Santa fill your socks. Feel the power of AlgoBox. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot. Moonshot, headshot, PRZ with bib dot.
Alrighty then. Slow motion. What time is it? 12:02, folks. We've got 58 minutes left. So we don't got time to get offside. So now we've got to get perfect plays. Absolutely perfect. All right. So we're basically, this is where I'm at. All right. We're like, we made on a half day. I didn't make 5 figures today. This is the first day in a very long time. I don't think I'm going to get to 5 figures, but you never know. It's got to be absolutely perfect to get to that 5-figure play. It's a half day. So half a 5-figure, maybe we get, I mean, we're at about 5Ks, you know, 5K and some change. Are we going to get more? I don't know. It is the 50, we got 58 minutes. All right. How about this? So we could pause it right here. If y'all want me to stay all the way, I want to see AlgoBox spammed in the chat. No, you know what? Algo trading. Everybody, help me out. You want me to stay for the final hour here, and you want me to crush 10K today. I need algo trading hype in the chat. Spam the chat with 2 words, algo trading, ALGO I'll type it for you myself. You can copy paste it. All right, grab somebody's, copy paste it. Algo trading. Let's spam the chat with the greatest algorithmic trading platform in the world. AlgoBox does algo trading like none other. Like a brother from another mother. We're about to smack down some 10K. Let me crank up this jam. I need to get hype.
ICT.
Pip.NQ on the 4.
Let's go. Oh. All right, we got a 7.8. Give me a green right here. I want a double cross, double move to the top, baby. Let's go. I need a double cross, double move. I'm waiting for the perfect play right now. That is a power headshot, and I needed to see it break, and then I need a green machine. We got a 7.5. We got a 7.8. They have shaken hands. Let's go. Give me the green. Come on now. Give me the double cross, double move. Don't make me just jump in on it. That's a piercer. That's okay. Still sitting over here on the nerd in red. I've got green arrow. Red on the tape. Gotta be perfect. Gotta be perfect. Come on now. Bring it to me. Big bull. It's slow. If it's slow, probably gonna go. Give me a good play, bro. Let's go. Took a double green on the AOs on the twos. Oh, were they down there in the twos? Mr. Hoyt, bro, post me a screenshot in the chat so I can post it in here well, show everybody here. Yeah, I don't have the twos, but if you got a double cross where you don't get much better than that. You got a double cross down there as well. You had the 19 calling the bottom. This is literally a moonshot long.
Fib.NQ on the
power moonshot. Probably going to call the bottom. There might be one more manipulation leg. There might be one more, what I call the leg of hope. And I'm hoping I can get in on that leg of hope. There's an HMD long. Oh, I just missed him sitting there gabbing away. So HMD long, again, like I said, I'm not giving it back. We only have 50 minutes. We got 50 minutes. 370 ticks to the top. HMD. You got that Enigma targets filled, Kazi, all the way from Israel. Way to go, brother. If it's slow, it's gonna go. Slow favors the bulls. Fast favors the bears. Bulls take the stairs. Bears jump out the windows. Now, you want to know, like, you're kind of like, well, why doesn't he just go long? Look, there's some dangerous stuff going on in here, okay? If they're going to hold out, like, this big bear, he did not make his money, okay? He made no money. This guy did not make his money, okay? So we know bears are still in control. The question was, are they going to, is this bull going to make his money? And this might be his let out. Okay, he might just be getting let out. Remember, this is the bottom. That right there, that line. I know this kind of messed it up here. Look, that line right there. This is where he's allowed to get out. Okay, if he's off sides, he's allowed to get out. Remember, I told you we'll return to it if we drop. Bears are still in control, just from looking at the tape. Okay, so you're wondering, like, well, why doesn't he just go to town? Like, bro, there's still danger in here. Okay, it's not that easy. We've got triples in here. I do expect that they're going to run it up, and then the bear can take over and slam down. It'll probably get wild in there. Depends, though. It's a holiday, right? I don't have as much experience on a holiday because there's not as many holidays that play out. So I'm just looking for plays, right? I gotta play what's in front of me. And they just look like they just hit the pause button on the market. So waiting for that bull to rear his head. We got we got moobs looking at each other over here. We got moobs, then we got the others. I mean, they're just Hey, yo. What's up? Posted in the main chat. Let me take a look there, Mr. Hoyt. Got a beautiful double green cross down in there. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, right here. Oh, man, look at that. Juicy. Down there on the twos, calling the bottom with a blue dot. And how many times I tell you, man, blue dots call bottom so often. Beautiful. And then you got the double green right there. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful work. Not familiar with the double rest strategy. Look up Tom Dante on Twitter. No, I was waiting for a double cross right here, and it didn't show up. I took this bottom up and took it. I have a $400 superstition. There's a whole thing with me. Currently at around 5K, but if I'm going to run to 10K, if I'm going to get my 5-figure day, it's been a while since I have not had a 5-figure day. But then again, I've traded all day. Today is a half day. We literally get only half day. It's 12:12 right now. Markets, don't forget, close now in literally about 45 minutes. Like 48 and some change. Kazi's saying he had a power HMD down there that he got in. So here's one of our other players on the lower time frame. So I'm here slightly higher time frame, and he got this power HMD. Beautiful play. Nailed it on the slightly lower time frame. Juicy indeed, very juicy.
J hook long NQ on the 4.
J hook. Ideal entry is here. Like I said, I hope I get one leg of hope. The leg of hope. Come down here, get me in this entry box right here, and I'm here for it. But I have to respect the fact that I know there's a giant bears in there, and this bull could just be being allowed out because they moved him down first. He did not get an opportunity to defend his position and run it. This could just be him being allowed to get out. Now we have that bear cave still up here. Taylor, how are you, sir? How you been, my friend? Taylor loves the sharks. Yep, shark player, shark back, shark tail, and combos thereof. Where's Bob at? Who hit the pause button? Bob, press the other button, bro. Where's Bob at? Bob from the Nomads, tell him to press the go button. He's got a magic button under his desk. He just presses. He's like, boop, and all of a sudden the market runs. Bob. Paging Bob. Bob. Bob, are you here? Bob. What's up, Big John? Is Bob out celebrating his emancipation from his job? What? What? It's a joke. It was funny. If it's not funny, you're in the wrong place.
Huh?
Bruh.
What? That's a good idea, David Barnett. Not a bad idea at all, actually. So something to take note of. On half days and other sessions, add the 2s and the 3s on NQ. Yeah, because you might anticipate some slower movement. So the lower time frames will show those entry plays. It's a valid point, very valid point. Yeah, and even right now, because it says too slow, right? I could do a gear shift right now and show. But I've already done too much drawing and stuff to do. Let's see. Captain Jack just learned HMD on video 5 last night. HMD equals harmonics plus dot. Can you review while we are waiting? HMD. Yeah, so there's a harmonic PRZ box right there with a dot inside. That is an HMD. Harmonic plus a dot. Go in the direction of the dot. Real simple. So in this case, green dot. You're like, what is a red shark? I know, but follow the rules. What does the HMD say? You go in the direction of the dot, not the box. You know it's slow, and NQ1s are at great speed right now. Yeah. There's a link to the documentation for strategies. I'm going to click on that now, and let's show you guys how to kind of get information if you're ever wanting to look something up. So there's the Harmona dot documentation. So we are the only place that has the amount of documentation out there on a system, because we actually care about the success of our members. There's other places that pretend, but all they want to do is like, well, how can we do the absolute least and make money shilling our nonsense? Hey, you trade your own system, right? No, hell no, bro. We just sell the tools. Oh, yeah, that's nice. So yeah, there you go. We got long side, short side, power side, green side, power dot, green dot, moonshot. Let's go. Examples in real time. And of course, the videos are at the bottom of any documentation section. We have an 8-day boot camp. 8-day boot camp. Make sure you get through that 8-day boot camp. It's not really 8 days. You can do it in 8. You don't have to spend 8 days. It's 8 videos now, so press play. Eddie's got you a link there in the chat. Click on that playlist there. Now, if you're clicking on this later, actually after Friday, that will not be free. So what's today? Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow. So I'm working with the web team right after we get off of our chat today and our trading here. I'll be working with the web team and boot camp going back behind a paywall. No more 2-week free trial, so grab the 2-week free trial while you can. It will be a paid trial.
Still sector.
So grab it while you can. so slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So slow favors the bulls. So I do have another opportunity. So if this does, for whatever reason, like a foam, well, I didn't FOMO because I didn't have fear of missing out and go, but I got 2 bear plays here and here. So anything before that should be bull. I would love to see a double cross in here. You give me a double cross in here. Oh, bless you. Let's go.
Upper bands touch NQ on the 42. Fib.NQ on the 4.
Kazi says AlgoBox's program is the best trading education I've ever learned in my life. Oh, I love to hear it, Kazi. Thank you for that. It's painfully slow. Yeah. I mean, I would have loved if I had held this one back here, but I exited right there. It's a good exit. Yeah, it came back, but I didn't have anything to on my 4s. I didn't have anything here. Those who were on the 2s had perfect play setups right there. I could have glanced down here and seen that there was 2 significantly large offsides events there. But it didn't draw it for me here to make it easy for me. And then we had the exchange of hands, so I did expect that they were going to go, but I wanted the second cross right here so I could get my, give me a perfect entry. And then I didn't get it in the HMD. HMD has already pushed this 72 ticks, grinding up 72 ticks, so I could have had the HMD as well. But I want to hold on to my 5K, right? I'm sitting here going, it's a half day. It's for the live stream. If I'm on my own, y'all, I took this play. No problem, but I've got this, I got to rub it in the face of the trolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my thing. Like, I have a thing. What, y'all know about my thing? Hold on, let me help you. Oh, there's too many. You guys gave me too many awesome troll songs now. Wait for it. Slack here. Where'd they go?
Here on X, Jerusalem Post quoting the head of the Israeli National Security Council says we will continue operation.
Troll patrol.
They talk big in the chat.
Also, Netanyahu says a change or fall of Iranian regime is not a goal, but it could be a result. This is in an interview with Israeli public
behind that pixel glow. Trolls, yep, I cash in while they whine, I win. Charts don't lie, I rise.
Big Bull is not taking his profits till he's up here, bro. I've said it 12 times.
Where are the trolls? Trolls get smoked when the ROM box is on. Big noise, no brains, still stuck, no gains. Typing fast, trading last, while AlgoBox flying past. Trolls in the back, nah. Trolls in the front, nah. Trolls in the chat, nah. What
Upper
they
bands
doing
touch
gone.
NQ on the 42.
Green on the day, trolls are gone. Charts move fast. Trolls don't last. We just trade. Let them hate.
Baggy, bro. Just please make sure the fries are in the bag.
So official to the Times of Israel says we expect a US decision joining within 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like the spicy ketchup.
Green on the day, trolls are gone. Green are gone. Green on the day, trolls are gone. Charts move fast. Trolls don't last. We just trade. Let them hate.
All right, cave target number 1, just up above.
Trolls keep yapping, voices clashing, hate in the feed, but it's all just passing.
Vib.NQ on the
Hey, another HMD.
But I'm rising above, lighting up the dark. No,
I'm holding on to my 5K. Like, I'm not gonna get manipulated by some kind of crazy deal. Like, look, we're rolling in bear territory, right? We are. And if I wasn't just wanting to hold on to my 5K, we have literally 32 minutes till they lock it up on us. And I'm not going to get caught off sides. And I'm not going to get back my 5K. So it's got to be absolutely perfect. Now, I will smack it. If we hit here, bro, I will smack it. I will smack it in here. You get a double red in here, I am smacking it. Same thing here. Double red here, I'll smack it. Double here, I'll smack it. Now, if I get my 2 opposing color double crosses like I wanted in this area, I get double cross here, I'm wrong. I am all the way in. I'm all the way in, all the way up to there, 210, and I hit 5 figures on the day again. Bro, what do you think I'm doing right now, faggy? In the Discord, do you trade live? What do you think I'm doing right now? What's happening? I literally turned DVR off just for you. I literally turned DVR off, so you are literally experiencing exactly what is happening in real time. Do you not know that this is a live stream? This is a live stream. We're here. Hello. Hi. I'm Vinny. Baggy, nice to meet you. You gotta be trolling me, right? Wait, this is live? Huh? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Por todo el mundo. El queso es viejo y muerde. ¿Dónde está el baño?
Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack.
¿Qué pasa, amigo?
Trolling a knock noise, random lows. Trolling a knock noise. Trolling a knock noise, random lows. Trolling a knock noise. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. Trolls yap, I stack. AlgoBox, I'm back.
Double Delta NQ on the 4.
But if I sign up for Discord, do you trade live every day? No, I don't trade on Saturday or Sunday.
Trolling in the noise, you will lose. Trolling
And there's no sign up for Discord. My Discord is free. This is what I mean. People do not appreciate free. So we're going to put a price on it. But we can do exactly what you all want. You want to put your money where your mouth is. I get it. There's a Bible passage on that one that says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. People think, oh, well, if my heart's in it, then I'll put my money there. It's the opposite. If you want your heart to be somewhere, you literally put your money there. That is the great conundrum of life. It's difficult, and life is difficult. But that's the whole point of it. It's a test. It is a gigantic test. Enjoy it while it lasts. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I know. Don't get mad. Just messing. We're having a good time. They say you got to entertain people out here or something. I don't know. Double jabbed and boosted. Ooh, Matthew 6:21. Okay, now you're about to hit my pet peeve. Look, I got this other little pet peeve. When people only post the passage, the reference, and don't put the whole passage. We don't know which one you're looking at. We don't know if you're looking at New American English Standard. We don't know if you are a devil believer looking at the New International Version. We don't know if you are a New Living Translation person. If you cannot, while you are putting in it's Matthew 6:21, and you want me to go type that in and then figure out what version I've got it, and you can't put in the whole passage of which one you're going to do, that is called being a lazy Christian. Now, Christian is actually an insult that was brought back by, there's a whole history on that. Not a Christian, disciple. Okay, there's a difference. All right. Post the whole passage. That's the thing. If you're going to come around here and you're going to post a reference, post the whole passage so I don't have to go Google it, search it, blah, 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 blah. Post a link to it. You're like, well, but then people don't look it up for themselves and don't have no, because when you click on the link, especially if you use Bible Hub, on the Bible Hub, on the right-hand side, it actually has all the reference links to all the others, how you connect the dots in the Bible by actually posting the actual Bible Hub reference. You hit Bible Hub, boom. Bible Hub is the absolute best. Because once you go into Bible Hub, on the right, you're just like, oh, anything else related to that same topic. You're like, hey, you know what? That's really speaking to me. I'm learning something from that. What else can I learn? Right there on the right, it's got all these other connections. That's how you connect all the dots to all the 66 beautiful books. And if you're missing out on the Apocrypha, you are definitely missing out because it's hidden. All right. KJV guy. Cool. Matthew 6:21. Wait, you say that and then you say you got to look it up? You got to look it up? Come on, man. All right, I got another Bible passage for you here today. I'm telling you, if you have left here and you're not offended, I did not do my job. All right, so you, O ye of little faith, you don't have it written on your heart? What does the Bible say? Memorize it. Write my word upon your heart so that you might not sin against me. Right? Oh, did I just get my green? Oh, I just got my green. Let's go. All right, it's a 1AO. I'm going to get my 1AO. So if you know it enough to type the reference, like, man, it's Matthew 6:21. Like, what does it say? You don't know what it says? You can't type it out in. You got to go look it up. It's Matthew 6:21. Hold on, I got to go look it up. This is what I mean. This is why it's a pet peeve of mine. Because all of the Christians who write this stuff, like, stop being a half-ass Christian. Listen to me, Christians. I love you guys. I'm in with you, but I call myself a disciple because you guys suck. Okay, stop sucking. That's my whole push for you guys. Stop sucking. Be awesome. Okay? We are literally the children of the Most High. Stop being half-asses. Don't be a half-ass. Oh, you mad? Oh, great. Then I win. I'm just like Jesus. I have offended you. You know what they all said? Oh, master teacher, why have you offended us so? Fantastic, because I'm here to drive you into where you need to be. Be something better. Stop being lukewarm. Lukewarm. I want to vomit you from my mouth. Be hot or be cold. Sorry. Anybody still here? Anybody still here? There we go. There's the ouch we needed. You just happen to know that one. No, my point is you didn't know that one. Matthew 6:21. Do I still have to go search it myself? Look, bro, I can do it myself. All right, I'll do it myself. You prove my whole point. Matthew 6:21. You don't know it.
Enigma long on the CL3.
For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Oh, okay. So you were making the reference to the one that I know. Okay, fantastic. You see, I know the word. I don't know the reference. You got it? See, for me, it just, all we need is the word. He said, put the word in my heart, not the reference. You think he had references back then? Did Jesus ever reference me? Oh, I'm going to Isaiah 53 right now. You want to know if Jesus was legit for anybody? Go look up Isaiah 53. Right? All right. Butimus. Okay, so you were making reference to the one that I said. I got you. See, and then there's my ignorance because I didn't know. I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. But I know the word. You know what I mean? Yeah, do you need to know? I mean, when you can look it up. Like, the beautiful thing is we have access now with Bible Hub or any other. You can literally just type in Google, like with the words. If you just typed in what I already know, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. That's what Matthew 6:21 says, right? He knew the reference. I didn't know the reference. I just know the word, right? You could stick it, under a bus. I'd still know it. You know what I mean?
Scammers make my live streams every day. Taking on the market, I'm here to stay. Breaking the codes, unraveling the scam without.
Let's see. Did I get a 40 bag? Oh, here come the weird bear manipulation. I told y'all it might get weird. No, I'm keeping my 5K, bro. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing. All right, I got my 5K. I made a little bit off of it, but we're playing this manipulation game here on the cave, and we just don't have enough time for me to mess around. It is 12:37, and that was a little whipsaw right there. Proverbs 19:15. Too hungry to look it up. Oh, bro, hold on. Right click, search. All right, laziness brings on deep sleep, and the shiftless go hungry. That's a good one. Proverbs 19:15. Laziness brings on deep sleep, and the shiftless go hungry. I'm writing a book of misquoted Bible verses. It's called the Book of Hezekiah. That's a good joke. I know where you're going with that because you're trying to trick me. There's no book called Hezekiah. All right. Let's see. AlgoBox, full-time ministry. Just get that 501c3 tax break now. Yeah, how do I turn this thing into a 501c3? How do we turn AlgoBox? Oh, that's really weird. We're going to turn AlgoBox into a religion for the 501c3? I think that'd make God mad. I'm not sure. I'm not into making the Father mad. You know what I'm saying? Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust destroy, and thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroy, and thieves do not break in and steal. Right? Did I just finish the rest of that one? See, I got that one in my heart too. How about that? And I am here to teach you how to do both. I'm here to teach you how to be rich in the kingdom of God and rich here on earth. If you think there's a problem being rich on earth, well, you're going to have to take that up with Abraham, who was super rich, Solomon, who was super rich, with David, who was super rich. So I'm afraid you're going to have to take it up with the big man upstairs. And he's like, oh, you need to be poor. Really? Jesus was literally rich. You don't know that one either? Jesus literally was so rich he had to have a treasurer. You do not need a treasurer if you ain't got no money, all right? It's like, oh, you got $5 to your name? Hey, girl, you want to be my treasurer, my $5? No. He had a treasurer. Who was the treasurer? Judas. What was Judas doing? Judas had the love of money, right? He wanted to keep running that business. All right, well, there's a whole lot of things, a whole lot of lessons in that right there. You might have to slow that one down and rewind and play that a little bit slower. How do you be a disciple? You are a doer of the word, not hearers only. Work with excellence. If Jesus tells you to cast the net on the other side of the boat, do it. And did Jesus tell him to cast the net on the other side of the boat so that he would catch less fish because he wants him to be poor? No, he's like, cast your net on the other side of the boat. Do it my way. He's like, look, you did it your way. Like, well, we've fished all night. We did it my way all night. He's like, look, do it my way. Do it my way. Watch what happens. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. So, all right, I'll toss the net on the other side of the boat. Boom, 153 fish. Breaking the nets. All right. Cool. How do we know it's 153? Oh, they counted them. Go look that one up. Go Bible search for 153 fish. Jesus doesn't want me to be rich. That's the biggest liar. You can do so much for so many, but you can't without a penny. You don't know that one? Look that one on Proverbs 2. Did you catch a lobster too?
Nasdaq on the MACV.
On the MACV. J hook long on the MACV. Whoa, that's a big one. Dude, if that J hook plays in, dude, that is deep into the bear up there. That would be crazy cool. Okay. So that is in the valley. Excuse me. In the valley, we're probably going to rally. I got my finger over the buy. First Chronicles 4:10 KJV. Uh-oh. All right, you're going to make me highlight. You're going to make me highlight and search? No problem. Y'all are just trying to get on my pet peeve. All right, you made me do it again. All right. One of our verse tells Jabez, who prayed to God, asking for blessings and expanded territories, God's presence and protection from harm. According to the Bible scholars, God granted his request. The verse reads, and Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. And God granted him what he requested. A good one. Prayer of Jabez. That became a very popular book. Somebody made a lot of money off that book. The organization must not be organized or operated for the benefit of private interests and no part of sexual and its earnings. Ah, there you go. Benefits of private shareholder or individual. But you know what's crazy about all those? What you don't know, what they don't tell you, is that you can still pay the people operating it. You give them a reasonable, what is a reasonable salary, and then you put everybody with C-level names. So CEO, CIO, CFO, well, the organization, so all those people get a salary, and then the rest has to be given away.
Scrutiny ahead of potential X penalty.
Any organization and apply for privacy. What was created for you? Why not be rich? Indeed. What kind of fisherman only does one side? Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, most boats, I think they drag it from behind, right? What happens if you cast the net on the other side? I don't know. It's a different type of world, you know what I mean? Apparently NGOs, what's that? Shoot, I forgot what it stands for. What does NGO stand for? That's what all the Democrats create all their stuff under. NGO, non-governmental organization, nonprofit group typically focused on social objectives that operates independently from government control. These organizations play a vital role in civil society, addressing various issues like poverty, environmental concerns, and human rights. And then make up something like, well, we need to see if crabs are impacted by marijuana. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a study on crabs toking up in the middle of the day. Yeah, we're going to need $1 million for that this year because we got to pay the people to do the research. You're still allowed to pay the people to do the research. Just the company itself cannot make money. But all the people inside can make money. It's a hand over fist job. It's ridiculous. There you go. Outriggers. Oh, that's true. See, they built those boats based on Jesus' principles. Isn't that interesting? The outriggers cover both bases. Yeah, that's the ones with the two big arms on either side of the boat, where they're like, we're dredging everything.
Enigma long on the NQ4.
Oh, we got an Enigma long. All I need to hear is AudioBox now. Listen for AudioBox. Left-hand buy, right-hand sell. Hotkey time. Left-hand buy, right-hand sell. Default would be to the buy, but I need the AudioBox to come with me. Currently, I have heard a beat. We are inside the fiddle zone, like solidly in the fiddle zone, around the 0 line. So AudioBox will be the key here for this Enigma. What's the time? Oh my goodness, we only have 14 minutes, y'all. 14 minutes.
Touch NQ on the 89.
Okay, so I'm here in AudioBox. Target the back of the Enigma there if you are brave. I'm not that brave. Is it taking New York high or low? Wrong question. Hey, buddy. Can I have one too? Yes, you can have one. Needs trust to protect your maritime world. Oh, somebody knows. Uh-oh, fitnessness. Your name makes me question you, but your words make me respect you. I know what you know. Exactly. Non-statutory trust. It's another reason I have my foundation for that protection. Education charity would probably be easier than religious. Ah, good point. Educational charity. Oh, why, thank you, sir. Cheers. Boom. How many kids you got? I got 4. How about you? AudioBox is the key. Targets filled on the Enigma. Uh-oh. Are they sweeping the target? Deuce. 10 minutes to the close. All right, I'm closing it on the cipher target. What do I get? 7K on the day? All right, 7K.
From White House Press Secretary Levitt.
7K.
Video for you on the feed as soon as we can.
You got one? You got a boy or a girl, Joshy? You got a newborn? Oh, that's beautiful. Kids are so fun, man. It's my favorite job, being a dad. Not bad for a half day, $1,600 an hour. Oh, that's a good point. I want to see if it's going to get all the way to that profit. I mean, the cave is just... remember how I said earlier, like, because the cave is there, it might be one of those, like, everybody sees it, so it might not, like, they'll just fade underneath it. Because there's a giant bull in here. I mean, a giant bear in here, right? We know this, yes? We pointed it out this morning. So, this might... Remember, this big bull might just be being allowed out of his position. If they're going to let him make money, they got to let him get to here. I don't know if he's got time. He's got 8 minutes, 15 seconds. GeoTrades, first time here? Hey, what do you think about it? Don't forget to enable notifications. Look, all you guys who've enabled notifications, according to the stats on the back end, half of you don't have all notifications and YouTube notifications turned on your phones.
So we have posted.
So if you don't know how to do that,
we'll be speaking.
Take a pause here. Now's the time to do it. Enable notifications. Enable all. You have to select the little bell notification, hit the drop down, select all. Then you also have to go onto your phone and enable YouTube notifications, because YouTube will not actually notify you by default either. These are like these weird steps that they make you hops, you know. The hoopity hop, 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 hoppity hooper. You got a boy named him Matthew, Miracle Baby. Awesome, bro. I like that. Oh, I'm so glad I got out of that. Oh, my double cross showed up. My goodness. It's not on the same leg though. Ignore everything we said before. It needed to be on the same leg. Okay, that can be a reversal sign. They're split, they're spread. Be very careful here. I don't have a gauge on it anymore because we never got straight to that cave. Now a little bear just stepped in, like he wants to like slap it down with daddy. I mean, I might have time. If this thing starts to run down, like that means big bear's coming in, and he never got his 250. So there's a 250 tick drop opportunity here too. If we don't run up there, don't touch the cave, they faked all that, then they have collected all these contracts here. Look at all this collection. Massive amount of collection. If they want to curve it down and roll, I mean, I might have 5 figures after all. We might have a 5-figure day even with a half day. That is a split cross. That is not a double cross. Which would actually make it a reversal. Split cross reversal. Anybody else have a creaky chair? I cannot stand this creaky chair. So I bought a new one. I was at Office. Well, no, not Office Max. I was at Staples the other day. And I was like, let me go just sit in all the chairs. Let me go try out all these chairs. We were there. We were running a return to Amazon, and they have Staples will take your return. So we're there. I'm like, well, while I'm here, did exactly what they wanted us to do. Come in there, do your return. I'm like, let me go check out these chairs. I walk out. I got 2 chairs ready to build. So I'll show you guys the new chairs. It's a good price, but dude, they felt so good. These chairs are awesome. They had a cool name. It was like Verge. Theirs are called Verge or Emerge. Verge or Emerge, something like that. And so creaky chair is going away, and I don't feel like tightening the screws. I know I could tighten the screws and put some WD-40 on it, but I'm like, no. Might need a new one. I like this one. It's nice. And then the arms go up. Like I'm a snob for arms that go up. Arms must be able to be retracted and moved out of the way. Now, as a gamer and trader,
The video is
but it also must have the proper, you know, I got to be able to rest them while I'm in proper trading position. So my wife was like, oh, this one feels really good too. Yeah, I sat in and I was like, yeah, but no folding arms. So we narrowed it down pretty quick. You know, only the ones with folding arms would count. There are some good other chairs with non-folding arms, but you're missing out. If you can't fold the arms out of the way, you're missing out.
Divergence up NQ on the 9.
100K days, throw away chairs. Yeah, it's time to get some new chairs, right? Got to spend it on something. I already got my logo in my pool.
Fib.NQ on the 9.
Oh, you know I went along that, but bro, we got 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes. I'm not giving a dime back, okay? But that is a beautiful long, most of the time, boom, there's my entry, double green cross, big one, small one, right? This is a Mike Schwartz special right here. Rest in peace, Mike Schwartz. He still doesn't want to run AlgoBox anymore. He likes his book map, crook map, whatever. All right, so there we go. Double cross, reversal, target cave 1, take profit 2. There's 3 minutes 20 seconds on a Juneteenth holiday half day in the markets. See if that red dot cracks. Piercer, yep, Piercer on the entry to confirm the move if that red dot breaks. And from here, target 1 is, that's 111 ticks. That's a 100 tick play opportunity potential here. All the way to the top is 250. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. Dude, this bull could totally step in. Final 2 minutes. I got my finger over the buy. And it's slow. Slow favors the... Type in the chat. Bull or bear? Slow favors... Who? Bull or bear? You know the answer. Type it in the chat. There's always tonight with the Nomads. That's right. Well, when does it open? When is the market reopening? Are they opening at 6? Nomads. That's right. Come hang out with the Nomads tonight. They're rocking it out with John and Jesse. Jesse's here hanging out with us.
They say that the imminent...
Well, yeah. Where are the likes at? Smash the like button while you're there. Let's do that too. Standard hours tonight. Okay, so open it up at 6 p.m. Oh, Nomads will be on then. Well, you've got some nice levels here to play with this evening. That's going to be juicy. There's 80 bootcamp for the first time. I'll go back to rewatch main 121. Awesome. Always something new to pick up. Beautiful. Greg knows what's up, dude. Greg is going to be a guy to look out for. Greg is going to smoke it. I can tell. There's a Nomad stream. There's a link there. Eddie dropped a link to it. The target rich environment. It's beautiful. Target rich environment. 6 p.m. with Jesse, James, John, all the J's.
Nope.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago.
Shake it, baby.
Also, according to some of the wires here, the US I was working in the lab. Consideration of a new sanctions package targeting Russia, going to more topics. Yeah.
Ich fühle mich wie Aufwiegbar. Lamborghini, Lackfarbe Kiwi, direkt aus Italien wie ein...
Here comes the money.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't jump, but here we go. 20 seconds. Let's see if they wild it. Are they going to wild it? 15 seconds till they lock up the market. Close your positions, folks. Do not be hung in a position. I don't know what they're going to do if you're hung after hours there. 8 seconds to close your trades. Let's see how they lock it up.
NQ on the 42.
Do they lock it up? Let's see. Boom. Is it locked? 21,703 on lock. All right, till tonight, join the Nomads over there on the left. Thanks for hanging out. You guys rock. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. It'll be Friday. Full Auto Friday tomorrow. Don't forget to get that Download it. I would go download that 8-day boot camp right now. Get the 4K downloader. Download them because it's going to be paid on Friday. It's going behind the paywall. Grab that. Get your 2-week free trial. 2-week free trials will be no longer free. They'll be risk-free, but you will have to put something down. See ya.